You know, I posted a video this morning, right? And this is the beauty of doing what you do online. Because sometimes, right, as a people, sometimes we're in our own little corner and sometimes we let people shape the narrative for you. And as a wise man once said, I'd rather live with a bad conscience and a bad character, right? And sometimes when you find people want to push their own agendas, they destroy people's character. Alright, so I posted a video with one of my friend, and I'm using the word friend because she reached out to me and she shared a message with me about the person who I posted on the video. And I'm doing this video from a good and loving place because that's, as I said in my video, there's two most important days of your life. When you're born and the day you realize where you're born. So I'll post a video. And throughout the ages, right, when the system was silence great black voice, they tarnish the character. From Martin Luther to Malcolm X to Marcus Garvey, you name it, they take aim at the character. And now we see that Pastor T.D. Jakes, right, his character is becoming questionable because they realize that black people was listening to him and he was waking up black people. I don't normally consume a lot of his content, but he said something and I like what he said and I post the video. So I don't know how many people in the black community is accepting this. And what I would say before I finish this video is like, I listen to what he said because if he's not living the life that reflecting what he's saying, that's on him. Because I remember my grandmom used to say, right, the Bible said, woe be unto the shepherd who lead my sheep astray. And I wanted to double check and make sure the Bible make reference. And that was in Jeremiah 23 verse 1. Woe to the shepherd who destroyed and scattered the sheep of my pastor. So if T.D. Jakes is not living the life that he's out there talking about and using God, and then is there judgment it will come, is there reckoning will come. What I am not going to want to do, I wish many black people to do, is to further a section or a segment of people agenda. We have to wake up and realize that every black voice, they silent it. Every great black voice throughout history, they silent it. So we have to just leave our judgment to God and say, look, if he's saying something that I find value in and I want to consume it and I want to apply it to my life, then that's on me, right? But don't do people bidding for them, because you have to Jeremiah 23 verse 1. Woe be unto the shepherd, right, who destroyed and scattered my sheep of my pastor. All right, that's the whole notion and that's the whole concept of this video. So this is why we said, right, I did the video and my friend reached out to me and I just wanted to say we are doing this video from a good place to say maybe there's more people out there who is feeling that way. We have to just leave our judgment to God and just trust that if he is not doing what he is preaching, then their judgment will come. As Bob Marley said, everything in the darkness must come to light. And when it comes to light, there is no room for doubt, right? When it comes to light, when it truly comes to light, because at the moment we are seeing snippets and we are seeing people cutting and pasting and shaping it. But when God said, I am ready to expose you as a fake and as a phony, you can't hide, you can't escape your judgment. At the moment he can't escape mankind's judgment. That's why the God said leave all judgment to him. So if he is not being the true hopeful pastor that he's out there preaching, their judgment is coming. And when their judgment come, he won't be able to hide because it will be out as clear as day. So black people, when you find the voice of power, when you find the voice of substance, don't do people bidding for them. Don't stop listening to T.D. Jakes because people shape the narrative. You don't know who is behind it. Throughout history, they have silenced black voices. They have tarnished the character. Dr. Martin Luther King, Marcus Mosiah Garvey is dead and is still a criminal in American judicial system. That's the power that some people have when they realize that this is a man or a woman who is mobilizing black people. Them do everything in their power to silence them. And I'm not going to be a part of that. Blessed love. Keep the conversation rolling. This is why we do what we do. Two are the most important day in your life. The day when you're born and the day you know the reason why you're born. It is top form. The brother tell us, use your will to power. Make the sacrifice. Pay the price. Leave all judgment to God. Keep on listening to your voice of reason, your voice of substance, black people. Top form.